Apple seems ready to shake things up this year by ditching the iPhone Plus and replacing it with something much slimmer, the iPhone 17 Air. All the leaks point to a design that's ultra-thin, possibly just 5.4 millimeters thick. That's incredibly exciting, but also a little concerning. A thinner phone usually means some compromises, right? Still, just because it's slim doesn't mean we can't dream big. So here's my personal wish list. The 5 things I want to see in the iPhone 17 Air. First up, a 120Hz promotion display. Let's be honest, Apple has been far too slow in bringing high refresh rate screens to all iPhones. In 2025, having just a 60Hz display feels outdated, especially when even budget phones from other brands are hitting 90Hz or more. The iPhone 16 and 16 Plus still run at 60Hz. That's frustrating, especially when Apple markets its devices as offering premium experiences. The iPhone 17 Air could change that. Even if Apple doesn't give it a full 120Hz promotion panel like the Pro models, a bump to 90Hz would still make a noticeable difference. And if Apple really wants to give the Air model a standout feature over the regular iPhone 17, a high refresh rate display is the way to go. Smooth scrolling, better gaming, and overall faster feel. It's time Apple stopped holding back. Second on the list, better battery life. The iPhone 17 Air is rumored to come with a 2800 mAh battery. That sounds okay if you're upgrading from something like the iPhone 13 mini, but in 2025, it's honestly not that impressive. We're using our phones more than ever, streaming videos, multitasking, running heavy apps, and small batteries just don't cut it anymore. What Apple really needs to do is invest in smarter battery tech. Other brands are already using silicon-carbon batteries that are more compact but store more power. If Apple could bring something like that to the iPhone 17 Air, it would be a major win. A slim phone with a long-lasting battery? That would be the dream. Next, a single camera that truly performs. Leaks suggest the iPhone 17 Air might have only one rear camera, which has made some fans nervous. But honestly, I'm fine with a single camera as long as it's a really good one. Apple doesn't need to add multiple lenses if it can just give us the main sensor from the Pro models. Samsung already proved this idea works with the Galaxy S25 Edge, which uses the 200-megapixel sensor from the S25 Ultra. So, if Apple EQUIPs the iPhone 17 Air with the same main sensor as the Pro, it would still deliver great photography, even without ultra-wide or telephoto lenses. Most users care more about one excellent camera than 3 average ones. Fourth, keep the titanium. There's a good chance the iPhone 17 Air will have a titanium frame. That's exciting news, especially since Apple used titanium in the last few Pro models, but now, it sounds like the Pro line might switch back to aluminum, leaving titanium exclusive to the Air. That would be a smart move. A super thin phone needs to be strong, and titanium is perfect for that. It's more durable than aluminum, better at handling heat, and doesn't need to be thick to offer protection. If Apple is committed to the lightweight, slim design for the Air, titanium is the right choice. It adds strength without adding bulk, and it just feels premium. Last but not least, a reasonable price. I know this might be wishful thinking, but I really hope the iPhone 17 Air doesn't end up with a Pro Max price tag. If it replaces the iPhone 16 Plus, which started around $900, then the Air should stay close to that, or even drop slightly lower to around $800. Yes, pricing is always tricky. There are tariffs and supply chain costs to consider, and Apple rarely goes down in price. But if they can keep the iPhone 17 Air affordable, more people will be willing to give it a try, even if it comes with some trade-offs. A fresh design, slimmer body, possibly titanium build, and hopefully a few high-end features, the iPhone 17 Air could be one of the most interesting iPhones in years. Of course, I don't expect Apple to tick every box on this wish list. Some of these hopes are long shots, but if even a few of these features make it into the final product, we're looking at a very exciting launch this September. What do you want to see in the iPhone 17 Air? Share your wish list in the comments below, and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss more updates and leaks about the iPhone 17 series. See you in the next video.